sir.
Dr. Saab, you have only 5 minutes, I am afraid. I hope you can complete it because there are 4 more speakers of the Congress. Okay.
Only 5 minutes?
Yeah.
Sir, give him my time.
No.
Give 5 minutes. 5 minutes.
I make only 5 points then. I
Yeah.
did not know this.
Okay, because you speak so well, but...
No, I don't. Thank you very much. But it is indeed very difficult. I make few observations about the issues arising out of this finance bill and appropriation bill. But before I say about those issues, when I compare this almost 1 year rule by the BJP with nearly 6 years rule of coalition government under Shri Atal Bihari Vajpayee, I must express my concern that the way government has been operating during last 1 year, slowly but certainly dismantling virtually each and every parameter of the modern Indian nation state. So far this budget and this finance bill is concerned, one important issue is that the growth is decelerating. You said that budget is game changer. Let us understand, sir, clearly. Game changer budget generally never comes in a stratified society unless the framework of the budget is changed. And after independence, the framework of the budget was changed only once, and that was in 1991. Rate of growth is decelerating. I must mention that in the face of the global financial crisis of 2007-2008, the UPA government led by the Congress was able to maintain 6.7% growth, unprecedented only after China. We have got habit, Indian economists, Indian sociologists, Indian parliamentarians, and Indian social science thinkers. It is absolutely a fashion to compare Indian economy or Indian society with Chinese economy and Chinese society. Because in what way both the countries are comparable? We know that hundreds of people even today they are executed in China because of the charges of corruption. If that rule applied to India, what will happen? We'll have to take special measures to reduce the population of the country. The simple observation is that the rate of growth is declining, it is recession, the manufacturing sector 17 months low, that is just 0.1%. Inflation, fiscal deficit, current account deficit, they are lowest today not because of any magic wand of the government. If government would not have been there at all, either BJP or Congress, still the situation would have been. Because that is only because of, fortunately, you are lucky to have international crude prices at the lowest level because of the factors beyond our control. Sir, the ultimate effect is that you are dismantling the welfare state, which has been built up over last 60 years. The 11 5-year plan, which began in 2007 and 8, brought 15 flagship programs after realizing that growth does not become automatically inclusive. Sir, there is one other observation is nearly 1 million people, young people are joining labor force every year. And government, finance bill, budget, and all the documents do not talk a single word about devising any employment policy. Most importantly, I must make the observation that unfortunately for Prime Minister of this country made the statement that the Mahatma Gandhi National Employment Guarantee Scheme is monumental failure. In the morning we were discussing the gender gap between men and women, and the observation was that one reason is female rate of participation is declining, and that is the major reason. Now under employment guarantee scheme, 2,200 crores of person years jobs were created from 2009 and 8. And still Prime Minister says it is monumental failure. Please, for heaven's sake, because of political differences, those who have read Chamberlain's monopolistic competition, they must have understood that in the preface Chamberlain has said that economics is the battlefield of conflicting ideologies. That's why, 2 minutes more, sir, I will just complete. I'm very sorry. The next point is about
Beautiful presentation.
black money.
Great.
Not a single political party other than BJP that came into existence, Bharatiya Janata Sangh in 1952, has spoken so much about black money. During last 10 months or 11 months, has a single measure been taken effectively to realize that even 1 rupee has been brought out of the black money is concerned, other than the policies? And do we mean...
Thank you.
No, one minute, sir, more, please. Don't. Should I continue for 1 minute? Sir, the most important thing is, and I'm happy that Honorable Finance Minister is here. No, last point. There were a number of, I did not know, sir, that I was having only 5 minutes. I would have preferred not to speak. But I am very happy that Finance Minister, Mr. Jaitley, is here. 2 members of the House referred to the autonomy of the Reserve Bank of India. Now, if Reserve Bank of India's autonomy is deferred because it is deferred, I will not congratulate the Finance Minister. Because insufficiently it was brought in the Finance Bill. Reserve Bank of India's Act 1935 will need fundamental amendment. If the public debt management agencies need to be separately created, the Banking Companies Act, the SEBI Act and Reserve Bank of India Act 1935 need to be amended. That's why this was absolutely unacceptable. But the last point, and please allow me to complete. I object to the statement made by the Finance Minister that there is conflict of interest between the Reserve Bank of India and the government. I have got highest respect for his knowledge of jurisprudence. But what does he mean by conflict of interest? He is not able to distinguish between conflict of interest and the difference in perspectives. I have got the statement of Reserve Bank of India's Raghuram Rajan. 1 minute. He says, my remit is beyond just monetary policy. It is about safety, stability, growth of this economy.
Thank you.
Now, under this condition, I demand in this House, at least on this issue, the Finance Minister makes clear what is the difference between the difference in perspectives and conflict of interest. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.